Much, Matt. Time for today's Upside. This weekend, the Albany Walk to End Alzheimer's will be kicking off at Siena University. It's dedicated to raising awareness and funds for Alzheimer's care, support, and research. The walk gives participants a chance to honor those affected by the disease, support families, and take steps toward ending Alzheimer's. Here with me now to tell us more is Todd Shimkiss, board member with the Alzheimer's Association. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely happy to be here.
You've been busy because these walks happen sort of periodically in different places across the capital region. So first, start by telling me where you've been so far this year.
Yeah, so we have 5 different walks through our Northeastern Association for the Alzheimer's Association. So we've been in Troy, we've been in Queensbury, we'll be at Siena this weekend, obviously. We're in Cooperstown, and yeah, we're all over the place.
Why is it important to put the association in so many different communities and reach different populations?
Yeah, you know, there's like 7 million people across the United States that have Alzheimer's, and that number is projected to grow over the next 10, 20 years if we don't find a cure for this. So we've got people, local people, neighbors, friends, family members that are dealing with the Alzheimer's journey, either as people that have the disease or those who are trying to care for them. So they're in every community. They're in Schenectady, they're in Troy, they're in Albany, they're in Queensbury, Glens Falls, Saratoga Springs. And so we've got to be everywhere to help them.
It can be very emotionally difficult for people who are caring for a loved one with Alzheimer's, feeling like their loved one maybe is confused or doesn't recall them. And tell me about the sense of community that's fostered at these walks and why it's important for people going through the same thing to be together.
Yeah, the walks take place across the country. It is, it's supposedly, and I think this is true, the largest support group for those of us that have been on the Alzheimer's journey. There's a flower ceremony that I think is absolutely the most important part of each walk. It's right before the walk, and you hold different color flowers depending on your involvement with the organization and with the disease. So for instance, I hold a purple flower, and that is to honor my mom who passed from Alzheimer's in 2022. Prior to that, while she was alive, she would carry a blue flower proudly, and I would carry a yellow one as a caregiver, and we also have orange representing the advocates that participate.
As someone who's been through it, been through seeing a loved one suffer with Alzheimer's, what inspired you to get involved and keep the conversation going?
So my mom was a nurse for 48 years. When we did our first walk in Queensbury in 2017, I took her for a practice walk, and I did a one-word association game with her, and I didn't know what she was going to say when I said the word Alzheimer's, but I told her to say the first word that comes to mind, and her word was miserable. Oh. Now then I watched her go out to the walk and sign her blue flower and proudly walk. She was doing something to end this disease, to end this miserable disease. So now that she can't walk, we do. That's why my sister and I formed Amy's Army. We have a walk team here locally, and we have a walk team in Virginia. So we travel back and forth. So we've done 8 walks now, I think, in honor of my mom, and I think she'd be proud.
She definitely is proud. Tell us about this weekend's event at Siena University. If people are feeling inspired to get involved, how can they help?
Yeah, it's at the college. It's it's the largest one of the 5. There'll probably be about 1,200 people. They're looking to raise over $300,000. You can just show up. The registration starts at 10 a.m. The ceremony and the walk starts at 11. So there's plenty of time. You can go to alz.org/walk right now and sign up, or just show up that day.
Thank you so much, Todd, for coming in. Good luck this weekend. Hopefully the weather pans out nicely for you. It can be unpredictable during the fall, but we'll see. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have an idea for the Upside? Email us. news@news10.com is our address. We love sharing these stories of positivity in our community. We'll be right back.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader.